Lovely viewers, welcome back to the channel. Today's update is one that will surely warm your hearts, and at the same time leave you dazzled by the sheer luxury and thoughtfulness of one of Asia's biggest stars. We're talking about none other than Minho, the man who never fails to surprise us with his romantic gestures toward Song Hye-kyo and now, his adorable baby boy. This time, he has taken fatherhood to a whole new level by building a dream playroom for his son, one that has fans gasping at its beauty, creativity, and extravagance. Yes, lovely viewers, this is luxury love at its finest. Imagine this. A space filled with sunlight streaming through tall windows, soft pastel-colored walls painted with whimsical characters, a ceiling adorned with tiny glowing stars, and every corner carefully designed for play, comfort, and growth. Minho didn't just create a playroom. He created a kingdom for his little prince. Reports reveal that he personally oversaw every detail, from choosing the furniture to selecting safe yet luxurious toys that combine fun with early learning. Isn't that just the most heart-melting thing you've heard today? But here's where it gets even sweeter. Insiders say Minho didn't want just an ordinary playroom. He wanted a magical space that reflects love and family. The playroom includes a mini library stacked with children's books, a soft padded play area with customized designs of castles and racetracks, and even a section with musical instruments, because Minho reportedly wants his son to be surrounded by creativity from day one. Lovely viewers, can you already picture little hands clapping, running, and laughing in such a dreamy environment? Fans online are already buzzing with admiration, calling it proof that Minho isn't just a superstar but a super dad. Some have been commenting things like, "This is every child's dream," and Song Hye-kyo must be so proud to see the love he pours into their family. And honestly, who wouldn't be touched? Luxury in itself is impressive, but when it's paired with such intentional love, it becomes unforgettable. Now let's make this interactive, lovely viewers. If you were designing a dream playroom for your own child or a loved one, what would you include? Would you focus on colors, toys, or maybe create a theme like a jungle adventure or an underwater world? Drop your ideas in the comments because this conversation isn't just about Minho. It's about celebrating the creativity and love we all pour into the little ones in our lives. What makes this story even more interesting is how it reflects the new chapter of Minho's life. We've seen him as the charismatic hero on screen, but now we're seeing him as a doting father off-screen. And you know what, lovely viewers? Many fans are saying this is the most attractive side of him yet. His ability to balance his career with his growing role as a family man is what makes his journey so relatable, even though his life is wrapped in glamour. And of course we can't forget about Song Hye-kyo. Imagine her walking into that playroom for the first time, seeing the thought and effort Minho put into creating it. The smile, the tears, the pride. It must have been a beautiful family moment. Some insiders even hinted that she was deeply moved, saying, "This is the kind of father I always dreamed for my child." Doesn't that just make your heart swell, lovely viewers? The playroom has also sparked discussions among fans about future memories. Picture this. Family game nights in the playroom, the baby's first steps on the padded floor, laughter echoing as Minho joins in playtime, and quiet bedtime stories in the mini library corner. It's not just a room, it's a foundation for countless memories waiting to be written. So, lovely viewers, what do you think about Minho's grand gesture? Do you believe building a luxurious playroom is just about spoiling a child, or do you see it as a father's ultimate way of showing love and care? Let's hear your thoughts, because this is the kind of story that sparks both admiration and inspiration. One thing is clear though, Minho has once again proven that he knows how to make grand gestures not just in romance but in fatherhood too. And his baby boy will one day grow up to realize just how deeply he is loved, not only by his famous parents but also by millions of fans who are cheering for him from afar. We touched on the idea that the playroom isn't just a room, but a symbol of the life and love Minho is building for his little family. But if we look deeper, this story is much bigger than four walls filled with toys. It's about a father rewriting what it means to balance fame with family. Reports continue to swirl that Minho spent weeks personally researching child-safe designs, eco-friendly materials, and even consulting with experts in child development to make sure the playroom wasn't just extravagant but also nurturing. Isn't that remarkable, lovely viewers? It shows that beyond the glamour, he's thinking about how every color, every texture, every toy will help his baby boy grow. Fans are praising him online with comments like, "He's not just spoiling his child, he's investing in his future." And this shows the kind of man he truly is. And imagine the excitement of Song Hye-kyo during this process. Insiders say she joined him in choosing the room's themes and helped pick out the books for the mini library. Can't you just picture the two of them walking hand in hand through children's stores, laughing as they debate whether the baby will love dinosaurs more than cars, or whether to pick soft lullabies over cheerful jingles? Those moments, though unseen by cameras, must have been so precious for them as parents and partners. Lovely viewers, doesn't it make you smile thinking about how simple joys like these bring out the best in even the most famous stars? But here's where it gets even more interactive. What do you think their baby boy will remember most when he grows up? Will it be the glowing starry ceiling that comforted him at night? The stories Hye-kyo read to him in the mini library? Or the laughter of his father rolling on the padded floor during playtime? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because your imagination adds life to this story as much as the real details do. Fans are also pointing out how much this playroom reflects Minho's personality. As an actor, he's always been known for his grand gestures and dramatic presence on screen. But as a father, those qualities translate into thoughtful gestures filled with love. Just as he captivates us with unforgettable roles, he now captivates his family with unforgettable care. And that, lovely viewers, is what makes this story so moving. It's not just luxury, it's love made visible. Now think about the memories this space will create over time. The baby's first giggles echoing off the soft walls, the thrill of learning to crawl across the safe flooring, the wide-eyed wonder when he reaches for his first toy guitar or flips through his first picture book. Years from now, this playroom will hold not just toys and books, but memories of growth, love, and togetherness. Isn't it beautiful to think that what Minho is building isn't just a room? It's a legacy. And here's a thought, lovely viewers. What if this playroom becomes a tradition? What if, in the future, every child they welcome gets their own uniquely themed playroom designed by Minho and Hye-kyo? Can you imagine how heartwarming it would be to see their children grow up surrounded by spaces crafted with such care? It would be like building a gallery of love, one room at a time. The public's reaction so far has been filled with admiration, but also a bit of envy. Many fans are saying, "This is the kind of father every child deserves," while others dreamily add, "This is the kind of man I want to marry." It's clear that this gesture has set new standards not just for parenting but also for how celebrities show the world that their families come first. Lovely viewers, let me ask you once again. If you had all the resources and creativity in the world, what would your dream playroom look like? Would you build an indoor treehouse, a mini theater, or maybe a little art studio where your child could paint their imagination onto the walls? Share your dream designs in the comments, because this channel is about building conversations that make us feel connected, just like Minho's story connects us to his heart. But let's dive deeper into what makes this gesture so remarkable and why fans cannot stop talking about it. You see, lovely viewers, Lee Minho could have easily delegated this entire project to designers, handed over a budget, and walked away. But that's not what he did. Insiders reveal that he was actively involved in every step, from sketching out the initial vision to hand-picking details like the starry ceiling lights, the soft plush rugs, and even the custom safety furniture. This wasn't just a celebrity throwing money at a project. It was a father pouring his heart into creating a magical space for his child. Doesn't that already make it so much more special? And here's where the emotions run even deeper. People close to the family say that while Minho was designing the room, he often spoke about wanting his son to grow up surrounded not just by comfort, but by inspiration. That's why the mini library holds books in multiple languages, and the play corner has educational toys from around the world. Lovely viewers, can't you just imagine little fingers flipping through colorful storybooks while Hye-kyo softly reads aloud, or Minho kneeling on the floor teaching his baby boy how to stack blocks? It's a picture of love that money alone cannot buy. Fans are also noticing how this playroom reflects Minho's growth as a person. He has always been admired for his work ethic and professionalism, But now people are seeing the softer side. The family man, the father who doesn't just dream big for himself but dreams even bigger for his child. One fan wrote online, "This is the Lee Minho we've never seen before. This is Minho the dad, and it's even more beautiful than Minho the actor." Lovely viewers, don't you agree that seeing this new side of him makes him even more admirable? And of course, let's not forget the role of Song Hye-kyo in this journey. While Minho was building the playroom, sources say she was right by his side, choosing soothing wall colors and adding personal touches like framed family photos and hand-picked decorations. Some reports even claim that one wall of the playroom features a mural inspired by their baby boy's name and personality, a unique piece of art that makes the space not just luxurious but deeply personal. Imagine the warmth in that room, where every corner holds a touch of both parents' love. Lovely viewers, doesn't that sound like a dream come true for any child? Now let's think ahead. This playroom is not just for the present, it's for the future. Picture this. The baby's first birthday party held in that very room, with balloons filling the ceiling, laughter echoing, and family gathered around to celebrate. Imagine the first time he scribbles on the wall with crayons, only for Minho to laugh instead of scold, saying, "That's art too." Or picture the moment he takes his first shaky steps across the padded floor, with both Minho and Hye-kyo holding their breath before bursting into cheers. Lovely viewers, these are the memories that will turn this playroom into a treasure chest of unforgettable moments. What makes this story even more engaging is how fans are tying it to their own lives. Many are sharing online about the spaces they've created for their children, some small and simple, others colorful and creative. One comment that stood out read, "It's not about how big or fancy the room is, it's about the love you put into it." And that's exactly the message Minho's gesture carries. Yes, it's luxurious. Yes, it's breathtaking. But above all, it's love made visible. Lovely viewers, let me ask you this. Do you think a child can feel the love poured into a space like this, even before they understand what luxury means? Believe they can. Children might not know the cost of a toy or the brand of a bookshelf, but they can always feel the warmth of love surrounding them. And in this playroom, every wall, every toy, every book seems to whisper, "You are loved. You are cherished." And here's something fascinating. Some fans are already speculating that this playroom might even inspire Minho's future roles. Imagine him starring in a drama where he plays a father, drawing from his real-life experiences. Wouldn't that add a new layer of authenticity to his acting? Perhaps this very chapter of his life will shape his artistry in ways we can't yet imagine. So, lovely viewers, as we look at this story, we're reminded that what truly matters isn't the luxury but the heart behind it. Lee Min-ho's dream playroom is a testament to the fact that love, when expressed with intention, creates beauty that lasts far beyond childhood. And as fans, we are not just watching a superstar build a career, we are watching a man build a legacy for his family.